All right, welcome to the surprise game of Morning Stead Under Attack. This is where the local population decides that a new town just doesn't belong in where it needs to be, and the local giant population is not going to have it. So, just to explain the situation. Oh God. So the Giants are going to be attacking, and the challenge rating is actually based on the population of the town and who is currently residing in it as their official leaders. With that being said, the total challenge rating of the town with all its citizens so far is 77.2. The challenge rating of the current party with the village's current defenses is 78. So with that being announced, let's introduce our heroes for this sort of skirmish for territory, starting with Chapo.
All right, so there's Chapio, one of the cameo DMs. I am playing the fun-loving, sneaky sneak ninja build that I made. His name is Kukio. He's a level 10. He's half swashbuckler, half fighter. He's a champion of Domia, and he's usually pretty good at coming out on top. So that's him, and I will be right back.
All right, and Javier.
Hello everyone, I'm Javier, and I will be playing for this little skirmish. Oral Soul Smile, the half-elf paladin follower of the founder of the Morning, a known champion of Illumina that has been actually spending the last weeks in the city while taking care of things back at home when he suddenly receives this call of distress from his nearby village. And well, feels like he could do that, just rest there and try to bolster his defense. After a quick rest through the city trying to gather some supplies for the travel, he unlikely doesn't find what he expects, but he still gathers his equipment, his new mithril armor, now with a lighter color than before, and he just sets off on Katoon, hoping to reach in time.
This isn't nearby. Morning Stead is almost 2 weeks away from Illumina by mount.
Yeah, but he will still have to rest there. I mean, if he gets the rumors and then he has to go there. He doesn't know how much time he has, actually, I guess. I don't know. That made sense on my mind.
Well, you could ask one of the various mages in your guild to teleport you.
Oh. Yeah, he will do that, I guess.
So that's how you two are going to get to Morning Stead, being teleported by Foria Gale, a sort of secondary administrator for the guild at this point.
So nice of him.
Her.
So nice of her.
And you guys will teleport and meet the founder and sort of mayor to the village of Morning Stead. Mist in the Morning. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Christopher. I'm gonna play Mist in the Morning. His Tabassi Barbara Road thing. And yeah, he's the mayor or chieftain or whatever you call him of the city. And he needed some help, so he called his good friend Oil. I don't think I know Tudio. So, yeah.
All right. So the three of you meet, and you have been told, like, your citizens have been telling you since you live inside the walls and they are forced to kind of live outside. They've been seeing some strange absence of giants as of late, and they brought it to your attention, and you're suspicious that something big is going to happen.
So
Now,
that's not.
I'll tell you guys right now, you have about 2 days of preparation.
How long do it take to build a ballista?
Especially since no one in the city or your village knows how to build one. Probably about a week.
Can Jender not use his magic to do that?
If he knew how to build one, he probably could.
Okay. I don't know. Maybe build up a lot of spies so they just don't run into the city. Do you have any idea, Oil?
Well, it depends. What kind of attack are we expecting? I
Giants.
just heard rumors. Giants? I doubt some spies will do much to them.
It's like big cantrops.
Maybe. I mean, for something that size, yeah, siege weaponry will be likely more useful, but I don't think you have any, and I doubt we have time to build one of those. Not like I'm really not knowledgeable about how that do they even properly work. So,
So you said 2 days to.
Your characters don't know it, but it's essentially 2 days.
Okay. Yeah, it's probably not time to get more reinforcements. I will probably try to fortify my hut or the house inside the stone wall to make sure all the commons can stay in there as protection. I hope so.
How do you fortify the place?
With wood? I'm not sure.
Okay.
I don't know. My guy is a former soldier, so I don't know about scouter, but
I mean, usually something relatively easy to construct when it comes to defensive. It's like some kind of how it's called in English, kind of like like some kind of moat or trench, but if it's really giants we were expecting, it will have to be a fucking ass big moat.
You just step over it. Yeah, or it need to be very deep. So the thing we need to look at, try to save as many people as possible, right? So maybe loot at a cove near the water, the people to hide or something like that. Because a giant just throw a stone at my fucking house and we fucking all the commons are dead, right? So if they have a place to hide that's not inside the city and easy to protect.
Yep, but who will be protecting those that are outside the city? Are we going to try to defend the city at all, or are you just going to try to protect the people?
Both. But I still have like 10 archers in my city, and I have like 9 roads and 2 barbarians.
Is anyone in the town proficient with the magical arts?
There's
Janda.
besides Jander, like there's a few apprentices, but there's no like mage that lives here, so they're kind of stagnant on their training.
Do you think maybe they could together, maybe instead of fight or anything, just focusing on creating some sort of protection for the city itself? Like, basically what I'm worried about is, well, as you said, if we could try to find off the giants, but that wouldn't stop them from just destroying the city from afar if they throw, as you mentioned, like boulders or any other big missiles over our heads.
Yeah, so we probably need to go out and fight them, and I'm not happy about that. But at least I'm pretty fast, so yeah. So, and we do not build any heavily artillery in 2 days, right?
Probably not.
I was thinking on that the other day to have 2 ballistas, but that's too late now. But yeah, so
And some kind of trap, maybe? Well, how to be appropriately sized, but
a trap to a fucking giant.
yeah, I don't know. I
Only
mean,
thing
maybe a
only
pit wouldn't make the fall in, but maybe they will get a foot stack or something, or maybe, I don't know, something with.
I think the chair a fire trap if needed, but that's just expensive, and I don't think we have the resources to do that. I define a lot of herbs and try to do some poison before. Can I do poison before attack? Try to make some.
That's entirely up to you. But you know that means you have to go off by yourself or with a small group and attempt to poison them.
Oh yeah, that's probably.
You need poison?
Yeah,
Here, I got some.
Yeah, we try to figure out how to protect the city from giants that throw missiles at it. And we find in a trap or something like that, maybe poison to help us.
Are they camping outside the city?
They're not around.
Oh, okay.
Not around yet.
But we know they're coming.
Yeah.
We have an idea that they are.
Yeah. So we have a repair time of 2 days.
Okay.
And I have no idea what to do.
Okay. Well, first thing to do, is there any trees around, or we have any?
There are some trees around, but they've mostly been leveled to build huts and stuff.
How far away is a grove of trees or anything like that?
Let me check the map real quick.
We can make palisades, which you stick them in the ground at an angle, so that way they can only try and funnel them into a certain area. They're giants, I understand that, but still.
No, you mean spikes?
Spikes. Palisade, it's a log with the tip sharpened.
Yeah, that's in 45 degrees in the earth, right?
Right. That's what it's called.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, so they just don't run into it and get stabbed by it. Yeah.
Is Oral there?
Yeah.
Why?
I'm just wondering, because I stepped out for a second to go pick up my daughter from the bus stop this week.
So...
Go ahead. Yes, I actually have a weapon. I think I might will for this encounter. I think will be, from what is was told to me, will be quite useful against giants. But that won't really contribute that much to the defense itself. It's my ability to, well, disturb them, I guess.
Well, I have two. Yeah, I gotta look over my sheet real quick. I have. Find it.
I had to use. Mm,
You guys want to roll me initiative?
sure.
How many do you
Okay.
want? One?
Just one for each of you. I've already rolled for everyone else.
Ooh! I rolled a 20, and I don't want it here, but I got it.
I got a 22. Oh, I'll put it in chat.
So I expect to maybe search the trove to hide the commoners, clear out the hole if there's anything, so they don't get slaughtered by fucking bowler in the air and stuff like that.
Okay, roll me a nature check.
Yep, I have to do that. 16 on the die plus 8, that's 24.
Yeah, you know of some local coastal caves that they can go hide in. It's not the best hiding place, and it's a little dangerous, especially with some of the local monsters the way they are. But it's besides just being intentionally attacked, there's nowhere else to really hide them.
So we I consider that to be safer to be there to be out with the giants.
Well, it's either they get attacked by giants or they get attacked by a stray monster.
A stray monster?
Like a monster that's just wandering around.
Ah,
Like, I
okay,
mean,
so there's no monster in the cave
Not
normally.
right now. Not right
Okay.
now. You guys rolled really well.
Yeah.
Yep, I actually rolled amazing. I think this was like one of my best initiatives ever with overall.
22. Damn.
All right, I'll be right back while you guys figure out what you want to do.
Yeah.
Alright, so I have 2 gems of elemental summoning. I have a water one and an earth one, which will help out. And we can leave those like for around the city, so when they get close. Got a bottle of ever smoking bottle, which will give us some kind of like cover.
Yeah.
That way we can kind of do like hit and run tactics. Since Miz can jump in and jump out, and so can Kuku, we can kind of like. I was thinking maybe Oral, you can engage one of the giants at a time if we can do that, and then me and Miz can support you from coming in and out.
Yeah.
I can cast Firebolt and from afar, so I can use that to bombard them somewhat.
And I have a 100 feet chain. I have to do that Star Wars thing to run around the ledge with.
Okay.
And maybe get one prone.
Oh shit. So I have these cannonballs. Okay. I have 6 of them left. They do 8d6 piercing and 3d6 fire damage.
You have cannonballs?
Yes, I
Damn.
took them from that when the airship had fell.
Oh, okay.
I took in about 10 of them, but I used 4 of them when we fought those chimeras, I think, or something like that.
So-
one of those games.
It's like a hand grenade.
Yeah,
Okay.
but just a lot bigger. It's basically like almost like a fireball, kind of, sort of.
Oh, that's
It's got
cool.
a 30-foot radius also.
How can you fire those?
No, well, you got to light them and throw them, and then
Okay.
it's got a fuse. But as soon as it hits where they're at, you got to get out of the area. So,
Yeah. So I'd probably say the plan is to get all the commoners down to the cave, and I think there's 9 roads and 2 barbarians that protect them. Are trained like hirelings, and I have 10 archers that probably gonna help us,
okay.
like common archers.
Okay.
It would be useful, right?
Yeah. So I have 2 immovable rods, and I was thinking that I've got these. I had these attachments made to where one of them's like kind of like a blade. So, and then the other one's like just for like hooking onto it and like climbing. But the blade, what we could do is like if we happen to trip one of them, like we're in the fog, I could put the immovable rod on his chest, and he'd have a really hard ass time trying to get up with the 2 rods that I have, or we can set in a spot where they funnel into, and I can attach the piece, and if they don't see it, then they would run into it and impale themselves.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a makeshift wall in a way.
I may be able to topple some, but
know-
it's going to be pretty tough.
You guys would know that since you've probably fought giants before, that this 10-foot wall they can see right over.
Yeah, they're like, aren't they 20 feet tall?
Well,
I think
like
it
12.
depends on the
to-
cannon, but yeah, I think around 15, 20, 25.
Damn. Okay, so
Actually,
The
good
plan-
with Kuko.
yeah.
Because he's got a lot of shit on him.
So the plan is when the giants come, to make sure the commoners will come down to the cave, have some guards to protect those, and we gonna go out of town a little bit at least, right? And try to fight them outside the town.
Yes, us 3.
Yeah, plus
Okay.
10 archers.
Well, I really hope we can do this. I hope we're simply around and we don't want to see just, recently born village just being crashed into oblivion.
Because I don't think to send like 80 commoners out to fight giants is a good idea.
Oh no, not at all.
So your first day is done. You've transported them all to the cove,
Yeah,
and you sent your main group of basically the people you rescued before and trained.
yeah,
They're watching over them.
Yeah.
And making sure they're safe.
yes.
The rest of you are working in the fort and making preparations. The next day, you actually see the giants marching towards you.
Okay.
How
So
many of them
yeah,
we can see?
You can see 9 hill giants, 3 stone giants, and another giant that has electricity sparking off of him as he seems to be telling them where to move.
Oh, that doesn't look good.
They think that you have about another 12 hours before they climb down the mountain and start walking towards you.
Oh. Yeah, so we probably go outside of the city. Maybe find some cover to the archers.
Can we tell from here how many there are?
He just told us.
Oh, sorry.
3 stone giants, right?
5 hill giants and 1 like seem to be in charge.
Storm
and that seems to
giant.
be sparkling
Oh,
with energy.
Yeah. So we have 9 giants. Is that looking like the giant have a shot cavalry force or something like that, or they're coming together? Alex.
Sorry, I was cooking supper.
Okay.
Of cavalry are going to a giant right with like.
So there, I'll type it in, but I'll say it again. There's 9 hill giants.
Oh, 9.
There's 3 stone giants. And there is another one emitting electricity.
Yeah,
The one that is emitting electricity seems to be telling the other ones that are actually significantly smaller than it, telling them what to do and where to go.
Okay.
So the best way to fight them is probably to just split up, right? We don't need to just split up, but the giants are split up. But I have no idea how to do that.
Well, you have the speed, so in reality, between me and you, we could harass them before they get here, because you have that ability to make us move faster back.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So we can go out, do some guerrilla tactics, maybe hurt them a pretty good amount. I can shoot Firebolt, which is 120 feet, so I could harass them. And you could carry me on your back, and we can just kind of like, you could zip around, and I could just Firebolt them.
Yeah.
Or we can run through them and drop a cannonball, and maybe even take a couple of them out while we do that.
I can try to hit them from quite some range. This
Yeah.
javelin have to fly quite a distance, so I mean it won't be easy, but at least they are large targets. So I could give it a try.
Oh, with your javelin?
Yep.
Oh, hell yeah. So, I mean, we could go out. I have a 60-foot fly speed, so you could put Oral on your back, run around.
Khaki carrier?
Yeah.
You need to give me the glove so I can tell you, but yeah.
Oh.
But now I'll have some glove feet. Then I can tell him afterwards. But
that, or we can see if we can lure a couple of them like away.
Yeah, I think the guerrilla tactics is a good idea. And when they get close enough, we have hidden our archers that just fire at will at them.
Mm-hmm. I figure we do that maybe 3 hours away from the town. Okay, so their path of travel, will they travel in like trees or anything by any chance?
There are some places like trees and stuff that you can go through. It's not heavy forest, but it's definitely clusters.
Okay. Maybe that might be an idea of like ambushing, and we just concentrate on one giant at a time and hit and run, hit and run. Because
Yep.
between the three of us, we could probably take out one hill giant at a time and knock the numbers down. And if not, then concentrate on the stone giant. I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
I get 3 attacks melee wise. I get 2 attacks longbow wise. But I only get 1 attack with my firebolt. But it does do 2d10. It's got a range of 120 feet. So
Yeah. I need some. If we need to attack from long range, I'm gonna ask Janda to make me a longbow, or probably have him to do that the day before with his magic thing, so I could shoot them on range. Because I don't have really a ranged weapon, so I have
I got a short
javelins.
bow. I got a short bow. Actually,
There's another option maybe we could do. I was thinking maybe at the start of the fight, before when they're still at a distance, I can be like at the walls with the archers, and I have potentially a magic ability that could, well, help them though, well, like get an extra punch on their heads. So I could do that while they're at distance and we are firing away, and then get down to join you two.
okay.
Yeah, that is when we go in bad. You to do that. But
I'll probably stay out and harass them.
yeah, I'm
Unless
say
they
a
all come at me at
rest.
one time.
Yeah, rats them and have what do you call it, a volley of archers just fire at them. But the archers need to be well hidden, or they just gonna get destroyed by a boulder.
I want to do that at like max range behind cover. Do like 2 or 3 volleys and then take off. Is there horses in the village?
No, not yet. I don't think so. Maybe some, yeah, to the charts, but yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so what's your move?
All right. I think we'll move out 3 hours away from the town. And try and get an ambush point along the travel path.
Yeah,
Okay.
only the 3 persons. And the archers gonna hide inside a brush or behind a brush, maybe a little bit outside of the city. And they're gonna hide there and be ready to fire when the giants is close enough.
Okay.
What?
So
There's like 3 hours with us and the archers?
What?
I either don't understand your explanation or it doesn't make much sense in my mind. Because you say we are going like 3 hours outside the city?
Yeah, they're 6 hours away, from what I understand.
And why? But the archers are staying in the city or next to the city.
Well, I think he was saying was like we would all move in force out 3 hours and meet them kind of halfway, do some harassing attacks, and then move back to the town after it got a little bit too hot.
Yeah, we don't bring the archers because I do not bring as many in travel speed.
I was figuring the 3 of us could harass them.
Yeah.
We wouldn't expend too much resources going out and coming back.
And when we come in bad and the giant come into range of the archers, they're gonna fire a volley at them.
Yeah, and how are we going to outrun the giants?
Well, because he moves fast, Mist, he can move he can have his traveling speed is double or something like that. So we'll be
It's
able to move
half.
back.
Yeah.
Half?
It's half. The
Yeah,
time.
so,
The time is half.
yeah, so we'll be back within an hour and a half. So we'll still have an hour and a half before they get to us, somewhat, when we get back to town.
Yeah. And I
Mm,
to tell you
yeah, I
if I
guess.
I to tell you move you faster if I have some to tell you. I do not tell you right now. I don't think so.
All right. So 3 of you roll stealth.
Yeah, I'm pretty good to stealth. Oh, I rolled a nat 20 again, so that's
I got 25.
I have 31.
Right?
Uh, where is the here the dice roller?
Are we taking the
Wait.
average?
Actually, something important. If I mithril armor, does it remove the disadvantage from stealth?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's nice. Big 9.
That's okay. It could be
But
big.
it's the average, right? Or yeah, you have the shiny bait.
Gleaming armor is like, fuck yeah.
This is going to be fun.
And
So you guys are still good. You managed to get close enough to them without them seeing you.
Okay.
how far away are we?
I would say 60 feet without moving into the open.
So what giants do we fit that loot the sweetest?
I guess the smaller ones. I don't know.
The hill giants. They're in a sort of lineup formation.
Because
So they are like close to each other?
They form a line, like 2 single file lines. The stone giants follow a 3-man line that is behind them, and the storm giant is behind them.
That's
There's about 20 feet between each segment.
okay.
But besides that, each line up, they're all adjacent to each other.
Okay. So
all right. So I got the cannonball. You can light it. You can run in there since you have the speed and drop one in the middle of the group.
can I drop 2?
No, that's up to Alex.
I don't know. Just one.
Well, two people would have to light it.
All right. Well, me and Oral can light one each, and then with your speed, you can zip in and zip out.
Yeah. How far are we away now?
All right.
It's
So
at
they have
60 feet.
Yeah, so they have a 30-foot radius. So if you drop it right in the center of them, both of them will go off right in the middle.
Yeah.
Or we'll also have his javelin ready.
Yeah. Before we
Like-
light them, I'm gonna activate my boost of speed, and I'm
I'll put a
gonna
fireball ready.
Okay.
be ready to almost do a suicide attack mission thing. Run
Right.
in and do I need to throw them or to just put them
drop
down?
them. Just drop them.
Okay.
You just gotta let them go and then run back, or
Yeah.
sit through it while you drop them and make a circuit around.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. So they move. The closest one is 30 feet to you.
I'm gonna try to center both of the bombs in the middle of the thruster to hit as many as possible.
Okay.
If I move half speed, do I still be hitting?
No. Because
No.
you're going to be running in between them all.
Yeah, I'm just asking.
I assume we stay hidden given we don't get out of cover, no? Like Cookie and Oral.
No, you guys will still be hidden because you're not the one running out of the bushes.
Yeah, that was what I was saying. Yeah.
How far is Sam away from the giants?
Yeah, the closest one is 30 feet to you. The storm giant is about 120 feet away from you.
Yeah, my movements right now is 100 feet per. Yeah. So. Yeah, I'm gonna. So we have 9 hill giants together. So I'm gonna run in, drop it, and run back out. I'm gonna run away so I get least opportunity attacks on me.
So how long does it take for them to blow up?
I think they have like a couple second fuse. You should have enough time to go in there, drop them, and
Get
then
out.
get out of the radius before they blow. If
That's
he
a one
moves at
turn.
that speed.
So the fuse is 6 seconds long.
Okay.
Okay. So you do just that. You go in there, you drop them down on the ground, and they're all caught by surprise. So, Mist, that's your turn.
I'll
And
run out too if I can.
yeah, you can. They're all surprised, so they can't react to you.
Okay, nice.
And I'm going to say that Kukio and Oral spent their actions lighting the fuses.
Okay.
So we go down the initiative list, and they're all surprised. None of them spotted you. And then we go back to the top with Mist in the Morning, where the bombs detonate.
All right.
Nice.
So it's 8d6 piercing and 3d6 fire each. So 16d6 and 6d6 fire.
How big is the
Is
radius?
there a save?
They're 30-foot radius.
Holy shit! That's
So they would reach out 60 feet total around.
Okay, so that's going to hit all the hill giants.
Okay.
Roll good.
Oh, yeah.
Or who do you want to roll the damage?
Just.
Probably
You
the person who brought them.
Okay, I'm gonna do that in the chat. In the dice roller.
So
There's
16
no reason.
6. Actually,
Is there a save?
no. They just drop. That's all from the thing.
Damn, that's crazy. So
no save. What?
I don't know. That's the only thing I wrote down when I played the game. If you want to put a save in there, that's fine. That's up to you.
I'll give them a 15.
And how much?
So it's 66 fire and 18d6 piercing.
Oh, but I don't think they have a resistance, right?
I don't know.
Oh, I made a mistake. Yeah. I just roll them separated. You say 66. That's
66
19.
fire and 16d6 for the
Piercing.
piercing. Yeah.
So that is total damage is math
97.
Yeah. No, not the first one is not a counting. It's 19 plus 48, so so 67.
Okay. I'm just adjusting all their health, so give me a sec.
Okay.
This is so crazy that they may even work.
Who loves Kukio?
Yeah,
Drop the bomb.
but this is still yeah.
Alright.
Why do we not have a guy with a fireballs? Fireballs.
Well, I could have bring Ralph, but
Where's Adrian with his 16 fireballs?
Alright, so most of them are looking badly wounded, while the two that made their saves are looking injured, but not severely.
okay.
So, Mist, it's your turn.
I'm gonna move up to one and Reckless attack him.
Okay.
Do a 27 hit.
Yep.
Then I'm gonna find some green dice for poison. And my sneak attack goes off because I have advantage. So let me just check my. So that's 3. Must be like this. So the first attack do 4 poison and do 11, 16. So 20 damage in all.
Okay.
And attack one more time. 24 to hit.
That hits.
And I forgot to rage. Oh, okay. I'm raging and do my second attack. I do 8 damage slashing and I do 9 poison. And I gonna move away and I have mobile. So I'm gonna run away where my party is not is. I'm gonna try to maybe pull them to right or something like that.
Okay. So, how much speed do you have left? From how far do you move away from them?
I move up to them. I have 100 normal speed. I did 200, but just as a no, I'm racing, so I'm only have 100 speed this turn. But I'm gonna move. Let me see, 30 feet up to them. Move 60 feet the other way.
Okay.
To east or wherever you want to say. Depends where they come from.
Towards the trees.
Yeah. But not.
Tokyo, it's your turn.
Okay. How's the one that he just tagged looking?
He's looking badly wounded now.
Okay. I'm gonna hit him with the firebolt.
A firebolt? Okay. Make your attack roll.
17 plus 8 is 25.
That'll hit.
2d10. Okay, so that's only 10 damage.
He's looking very wounded now.
That's my turn as far as that, and I'm going to go back and stealth if they did see me where I came from. Move away 30 feet.
Okay. Roll me a stealth check.
So that's a 31.
Okay. And Oral?
Okay, Oral's going to get hold of his javelin and try to check it against that one that looks pretty injured. That's 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay, so that one takes As the javelin largest mid-flight takes 18 points of piercing damage. Given we are the upper, there's a sudden crack in the sky, and this lightning bolt falls on him too. I think he has to make, what was the dex on this?
He's not gonna make it.
Okay. Let me check the item because I don't remember the damage. Oh yeah, it's today is a clear day, so 3d10 lightning on top of that. So he takes also those I just sent to him. I think have to make it too because it's a radius, a small one, but it will be just those that are just like next to him.
The other one makes it.
Okay, so the one who fell is 16. The other takes 8 lightning damage.
Nice.
Okay, that hill giant you guys focused, he's down.
Okay, Orl's going to make his second attack against the one that's next to him. That got hit by the lightning, and as soon as he's re-piercing his hand, and this time he gets a 22 to hit. I guess it hits. And it stabs him. It's 12 points of piercing damage, and he and whoever is nearby has to make the save again.
What's the save?
The 15 dexterity save.
Okay, so he won't make it this time, but the other one will.
Okay, so it's 11 for him and 5 for the other one. Lightning as the ball hits again the javelin, sapping all the zone around him.
Okay.
And Oral, when the javelin's back, he will kind of holding it and move back 30 feet, trying to keep the distance with the giants among the brush. And that could be Oral's turn for now. Well, actually, he, as a bonus action, he's actually going to cast, just in case, Seal of Fate on himself.
Okay. So, so they're gonna see the two of you, which is Mist and Oral. And I'm not even gonna go bother going down the actual initiative list because they all go after you. And they are going to single one of you out. Storm Giant's going to say in Giant, focus the one that has the lightning. And then they all look at Oral.
I'm trying to translate.
Yeah, Oral knows Giant too, so he'll be, well, fuck.
So they are all going to run towards you. The hill giants aren't gonna make it to you. They're 20 feet away. And so are the stone giants. They're about 60 feet away. And the storm giant, he's going to hold his ground, and he's going to actually use something called lightning strike on you.
Well, shit.
On who?
On Oral. So Oral, make me a dexterity saving throw.
My favorite. 26.
Okay, so you are going to take a quarter of damage because it's a mad. Your aura only blocks spells, or gives you resistance against spells or magical effects.
Let me check. Where is my aura? Aura of warning. You and friendly creatures within 10 feet of you have resistance to damage from spell and magical effects.
Okay, good.
At a certain level, the range of this orb increases to 30 feet.
Oh, that's a lot of low rolls. You're lucky. So you take 8 points of lightning damage. as everyone else is just going to throw rocks at you.
Sorry, how many points?
8.
Oh, I was lucky indeed.
Yeah, there was like 4 1s in there. 4 1s, 2 2s, a 3. So very lucky. But it just goes downhill from here. So that's 8, 11.
What's happening now?
They're
All
throwing
the
stones at
giants
you.
are throwing rocks at you, so they reach in the pouches that they're carrying and just start lobbing rocks at you.
I hope they don't have many of them.
11
How
rocks.
big are these rocks? Just curious.
Well, they're bigger than you.
Holy shit. Those are fucking big rocks.
So I'm going to go on a limb and say 27 hits you. What's your AC currently?
My AC currently with the seal phase is 24.
So 1. So 2 rocks are going to miss. So pretty much 2 rocks are going to hit you, and all of the other ones are going to miss.
Those dancing lessons will be put to use today.
Thank you, Chocolate Jesus.
At least we got Rod to build something out now.
Yeah.
You should build a fort.
Yeah.
All right.
Build a big one.
So the one is only going to hit you for this much. So the one rock is going to hit you for 27 points of damage.
Damn.
Ouch.
And the other one is going to hit you.
I actually have to make a save.
Yeah, you have to make a strength save
Okay,
as
concentration.
well.
Strength save.
And the other rock is going to do 33 points of damage.
Ouch.
Ouch.
That's a lot of damage.
And you got to make a strength save, which you easily fucking make.
No,
Oh,
that's
no,
the
that's your
constitution
con.
for concentration, yeah. This is the strength one.
Okay, so you make it.
Okay.
So that's their turn. Most of them missed. And we're going back to the top of the order with missed.
So all is in a cluster now.
I mean, they're all pretty close together, yeah.
Um,
All the hill giants are kind of taking a line up, and the stone giants are standing behind them. And the storm giant didn't really move from his spot.
damn, it's annoying I don't have EOEs. Or have a area effect. I consider to move up and maybe get 1 grenade more, but I'm not wanna use all the resources. I'm gonna move up to one of the hill giants and attack it.
Okay.
The one the loot hurt.
He's kind of in the middle.
But is there not someone outside the loot hurt too?
I mean, they're all looking pretty bad. Only one of them looks okay.
I'm not gonna run into the fray to attack one that's hurt. Then I'm gonna attack one that looked badly hurt outside.
Okay, so
If you
there's a
want.
giant. There's a hill giant out there. I mean, there's only one that looks really good. And there's one standing on the outside.
Okay. I'm gonna just hit one that looked bad. 20 to hit.
Yep.
And as a redless and a
Okay.
sneak attack. You just want pure damage, right? Doesn't matter poison or.
Yeah, they don't have resistances.
Okay. So I do 18 plus 5, I believe. So 23 damage to him.
Okay.
And I do 21 to hit.
That hits.
And I do 13 damage more.
This giant is barely alive.
And I'm gonna move away again.
Okay, so you move 40 feet away.
Yeah. 40 only. I'm gonna use my cunning thing to move. So I'm 70 feet away.
Okay.
I'm not gonna want them to run and attack me. Yeah. And that is my turn, I believe.
Okay, Kukia.
All right. So I moved 30 feet away from Oral last time.
Yep.
How close am I to the giants?
They moved closer, so you're probably 15, 20 feet away.
Okay, so I'm gonna light another cannonball and chuck it in the middle of them.
So how heavy are these things?
They probably weigh about, I would say, 15 to 20 pounds. I would say.
Okay.
So what would my range be? Will I be able to make it, or do I need
Yeah,
to
you can throw them. You can throw it 60 feet at disadvantage. Strength based.
Disadvantage. Alright, so am I using my strength and proficiency, or just my strength?
Just your strength.
Alright, so a 16.
I'll say you hit where you. I'll say that's enough. You're
Okay.
just aiming for the ground, so it lands where you want it to go.
Alright, so basically right in the center of the line again.
Okay.
So just for that. Actually, no, I'm just going to do it in dice roll.
That hand grenade's gonna save you. Save us. Sorry.
How many of those are you carrying, by the way?
I have a total of 6. This will be the third one I use, so I have 3 left.
Okay.
That's just a powerful
All right,
weapon.
so there's the piercing damage.
So 2 of them make it.
And that's 5, so 41 damage total.
Okay, so dead, and those 2 are alive. So that's 31. 32. And this one is going to take the full hit. So the one giant that was healthy looking is now badly wounded, and the other 2 hill giants that survived are critically wounded, while all the others are down. There's 3 hill giants left, 3 stone giants, and the storm giant.
All right.
Only 3, you said?
Only 3 hill giants.
And then I'm going to stealth again. And that will be a 23 to hide.
Okay. All right, Oral.
Okay. Finger is going to. Okay, I think he's going to probably activate the gauntlet for the first time today with his action. And he's going to use his hasted action to make one javelin attack against one of the remaining hill giants, I guess.
Okay.
Is there like any of the three that's close to another one or no?
Yeah, there's two. The two badly injured ones are standing next to each other.
Yeah, then he's going to aim for those, especially more so if they're injured too. So that's going to be a 24 to hit.
Okay.
And the one that's hidden gets 13 points of piercing damage, and they both have to make a dex save versus 15.
The one's gonna fail. The other one is definitely gonna fail. And they
So
both die.
they both take an extra 21 lightning.
Okay, they're both dead. There's only one hill giant left.
And he's going to move 60 feet back now with his hasted speed, and also drink one standard healing potion.
Oh, that's bad. So,
Oops.
the storm giant, looking annoyed at the recent events, he is going to look at Kukio.
Oh shit.
And he says, "You and your strange devices have lasted long enough." And he's going to hit you with a lightning strike. Make me a dexterity save.
Woo! Please, mama, love me. Please, mama, love me. Oh. That's going to be a 19.
Okay. Do you have evasion?
Fancy footwork, but I don't have evasion.
Okay.
Will evasive footwork work? That gives me. Actually, that doesn't really matter, does it? Or actually, hold on. That might work.
What level rogue are you?
Level 5, but I'm also battle master and evasive footwork.
You don't get
Yeah.
he has because of the reduction from dex saves, but yeah, you don't get anything, I think. Until you get to row 7.
It's level 7. You need to be,
Yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah, because he has other things, but they don't work against dex saves.
All right, so you get hit by this. You get hit by it, and you take 27 points of electricity damage.
Okay.
But that's not going to be the worst part. The worst part is now you feel the bombs that you're carrying. They're red hot.
Shit. They're in my bag of holding.
Oh, they're in your bag of holding?
Yeah, they are.
Okay. So you take 27 points of electricity damage.
Oh,
Your bag of holding is about to go boom,
Look.
The
Then you have
other,
a better hand grenade.
and the storm giant says, "Kill him!" The other hill giant can't really focus on him and is going to run over. Actually, he's not going to run over to Oral. He's going to run over to Mist.
Who's going to what?
How long can it run?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, never mind. You're way.
You
the
have
fuck
70
away.
feet away, yeah.
So he's going to hit Oral with another rock.
Oral is right now to be 80 feet away before he moves.
Yeah, so he's going to move closer and then throw a rock at you. And he's going to hit you with a 23, I presume?
No.
Okay, that will actually miss them. The other
Still
two,
5 plus haste, so no.
the stone giants, they're going to run up to Kukio.
It seems like it's going to hit. hit, but then Orul moves quickly with leaving some fiery trail.
So is a 23 gonna hit?
Yes, but I'm going to shield.
What's your AC with the shield?
Yeah, it's what, 5?
Yeah.
It'd be a 26.
How are you casting that, by the way?
Magic Initiate.
Okay. So 26.
So glad it took.
So
glad
the
I took that.
the one is still gonna hit you.
Okay.
Wait, did I do it this right?
He deals 26 points of damage to you.
Ah, okay. Yeah, the clock. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
And the other two strikes are going. The other attack that they have is gonna miss.
All right. I'm going to burn my reaction and do a parry, which all it does is negate some of the damage it does to me.
You can't take that reaction because you
Yep.
used it to use shield.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Sorry.
The storm giant, he is going to move towards Oral with the rest of his movement, and that will be his turn.
How far away is he now?
He's about 120 feet away from you.
Okay. Well, this feels pretty far away.
So, Mist, your turn.
Yep. So Tudio is surrounded by giants.
Yep.
You want to help to get out of that?
I can get out of there. I'm gonna attack them first before I move, but I'm good right now.
Sure. I could get you out without problem.
No, I'm good right now.
Okay. Then I'm gonna move up to one of the hurt hill giants and attack them.
Okay. It's just the one left.
So only one left?
Yep.
Okay. How hurt do he look?
He's looking badly wounded.
Okay. I'm gonna reckless attack.
Okay.
24 to hit.
Okay, that'll hit.
I do that's 10, 20, 28 damage.
Okay. He's not looking good.
My second attack, 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
I do 15 damage.
You said 15?
Yeah, 15.
Okay, that hill giant's dead.
Good.
Woohoo!
So, so we only have the hard stuff left. I gonna. So, am I near something now? Do I provoke opportunity attack to move around?
No, there's nothing around you.
Okay, I gonna do the same thing I did before. Just get out from the area. Maybe. Yeah, I dash and I move like 80 feet away from the stone giants and storm giant.
Okay.
And I believe that is my turn.
All right. Kukio.
All right. Item interaction. I'm gonna pull out my ever smoking bottle, pull the cork, and toss it a couple feet away, and then I'm gonna disengage. So it's got a 60-foot radius from the bottle. It's just it's still within the 5 feet of me. I just kind of really drop it over to my right.
Okay.
So
You disengage and you run where?
I'm gonna fly up and hide in a tree.
Okay.
Oh shit, you can fly.
I got winged boots. I'm a bad motherfucker, brother. My stealth is a 24. I don't know if I have advantage or whatever with the smoking bottle.
Okay. 24 is what you rolled?
Yes.
Okay. And that's your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn. Oh, actually, can I drink a healing potion?
Sure.
I'm going to drink a superior healing potion that I have.
Okay. Oral.
Okay. So the hill giants are cleared. Where are right now the stone giants?
They're about 50 feet away from you, seemingly intent on killing Kugio.
Okay.
Yes. Come to your death, fellas. Come to your death.
Orl's going to use his action to try to attack them with his javelin, given they are in range. If there's any two that are close to each other, he will try to aim for those. If no, yes, well, whoever is closest, I guess.
They're not. They have an absurd reach. They can stay pretty far away from each other.
Yeah. So whoever is closest will be fine enough. And the first one is a 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
So that's 16 points of piercing damage and jabs into him, and he has to make the usual 15 dex save. As the ball crackles. Makes it. Okay, so he takes an additional 8 points of lightning damage.
Okay. He looks annoyed, but he has his orders.
The second attack will be a 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
It's again 16 points of piercing and another save.
He'll fail it this time.
So this time is 16 points of lightning damage. And, well, they are not really close, so Orl's going to use his haste in action for an extra weapon attack.
Okay.
So this time it's 27, so that hits. It's 13 points of piercing. And did he make the save?
Yep.
So he takes 11 lightning.
Okay.
And Orl will move 60 feet away, kind of at an angle, not to stay like too close. Oh no, wait, he didn't stop going away, so fuck that. Yeah, he's just going 60 feet back as per his usual tactic. And he's going to drink another standard healing potion. And that's going to be his turn.
Okay. The storm giant is going to look to Mist, and he's going to cast a spell towards him. Mist,
Great.
make me a Constitution saving throw.
Yep. Do I see the drummond?
It's a Constitution save. You don't get your danger sense.
No, okay. I'll roll a nat 20.
Okay, you're good.
Yeah.
He just starts walking towards Oral.
Yeah, that's crazy. First I dropped my dice and it was nat 20. I say, that doesn't count, and I roll it and it was nat 20 again. So that's about it.
The stone giants say, "He's up in that tree," and he points to Kukio. And the other two giants stop looking and walk over to you. What's your current AC?
60 feet up. It's 21 right now.
Okay. They're all going to miss you with their rocks. And that's going to be their turn.
Sweet.
When is the moment to retreat?
Actually, they are going to start. The one is going to start moving away from Oral, while the other two move towards Oral.
So one is going like towards Cookie and two against Oral, kind of.
Yeah.
And the Storm Giant is also coming towards Oral, though he will be still far away.
Actually, they're all gonna move away and start splitting up. The Storm Giant is gonna stay where he is, 120 feet away. And Mist, it's your turn.
Okay. Time to kill or time to do something, right? I'm gonna use my feline agility, so my movement right now is 260. I'm gonna move over to where oil is. Yeah, the target oil is, and I'm gonna take my chain out and pass the chain to oil, the one end, and just run around the giant a lot until the chain gonna tighten and hope he gonna fall down.
Which giant? The closest one to Oral is 80 feet away.
Yeah, they're not close to Oral right now.
No, I thought it was close. Okay, I thought you was nearby. No, then I just gonna run up to the closest for me. I'm not gonna use my feline agility then. I just gonna move up to the closest one and attack it and move away.
Okay.
Reckless attack.
Okay.
27 to hit.
So you're attacking the Storm Giant and that hits.
He's attacking the big one?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah, we should do that. That's okay.
And you had to move 90 feet to get to him.
Okay, I'm going after the big one, guys. Apparently. One for the, well, yeah. Oh, after, okay. So I do he is resistant to poison or something?
No.
Okay. I do 29 damage. The
Okay.
first attack. And the second attack is 24 to hit.
That hits.
And I do 16 damage. And I gonna move 80 feet away, a dash to 80 feet away.
Okay.
Or 90 feet, yeah. We did 90. I just don't want to be in melee range of
Well,
him.
you moved 90 feet already, so you're using your feline agility?
No, I'm using dash action bonus.
Okay.
So my movement is 260.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Okay. Kukio.
All right. Are the stone giants within 30 feet? Actually, no, they're not. Let's see. I'd like to get within 30 feet of two of them, and if they're in a line, I want to.
I think they spread out, he said last turn.
Yeah, there's no... With
No way.
30 feet of movement, there's no way you'd get them in a line.
Okay, so there's one after me, right?
No, they're all moving away.
Okay. So how far is the closest one?
I would say since you're 60 feet above them and they moved 40 feet away, about 55 feet.
Okay, so I can just barely get to one. Would I, if I move to that one and attack, would I get my sneak attack?
As a swashbuckler?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do that. I was going to tag him on the back of his head.
Okay.
Let's see. So first attack is going to be a 27 to hit.
That'll hit.
Let's see. So 8. 6 and sneak attack. I think it's. I gotta look up a sneak attack for the level rogue.
You're level 5 rogue?
Yeah.
3d6.
Alright, so EA damage is, let's see, that's 10, that's 2d6, 16, so that's 26 damage for the first hit.
Okay.
I'm also going to burn a superiority die and try and, actually, never mind. I hit him in the back of the head. I was going to try and trip him, but that doesn't work. My next attack, just going to be a regular attack. It's going to be a 28 to hit.
Okay. That's
3 is 10. So that's 14 damage for that one. And then my offhand bonus attack.
Didn't you have to dash to get this close?
No, my flying speed is 60 feet.
Okay.
And then
With winged boots?
that's what I have down.
It's your movement speed.
Yeah, it doesn't increase. It just moves at the same speed you do.
Oh, it does? Shit. Oh, never mind. I didn't attack at all. I have to dash to get to him. Then I'm just going to firebolt on the back of the head and move 30 feet closer.
Okay.
So, firebolts. That's going to be a 27 to hit.
That hits.
Yeah, and that's going to be 13 damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to try and hide again.
Well, you're flying. It's kind of hard to hide.
In the trees. I got a 30. So.
Okay.
That's
pretty easy to find you, but
He did take cover, right?
well, yeah, but they still know where it came from.
Yeah.
So it's their turn. The storm giant.
Wait,
What? Oh,
you
yeah.
just keeping me?
Or yeah. Sorry. Go Oral.
I know you want to tell us, but just wait a second. Okay, so how far is the storm giant from Oral right now?
Like 90 feet.
Ooh, 90. And the 3 stone giants?
They're about 80.
So yeah, there's only like a bit closer. Okay, Orl's going to do something. He's going to move 30 feet closer in the storm giant direction, if that changes anything. And he's going to try to cast a spell at it.
Okay.
He's going to try to cast Banishment. As he grabs his symbol and proffers some words of abjuration.
What's the DC?
Commands you to leave the city alone. Be gone now! And the DC is... Where's my DC? Ah, here. 18. Charisma save.
Okay, he makes it.
God damn it.
So the energy forms around him, and a shroud of lightning pushes your magic away.
So then Orl's going to make one attack against one of the stone giants, whoever looks more hurt.
Okay.
I mean, the old trees will be enraged, so it doesn't matter. Ooh, pretty low. That's a 15 hit.
No, that'll miss.
So for once, the javelin doesn't strike true, it gets deflected, hits the ground, and as it goes back, Oral starts moving 30 feet backwards, like the remaining 30 feet he has, to basically to go back to his starting position, and he drinks yet another standard healing potion.
Okay, the storm giant pulls out its greatsword and it stands its ground. The other 3 stone giants are going to
That was a bad roll.
move up to where Kukio is hiding with their great clubs, and they're going to attack him. One's going to break their club. One is going to hit you with a 27.
All right.
For 27 points of damage.
Ouch.
And the other one rolled a 21.
All right, that hits.
Okay.
Actually, hold on. Well, burn a superiority die and basic footwork.
What's that do?
Actually, never mind. I'm not moving. This is when you move, you can expend one superiority die, roll one die, and adding a number roll to your AC until you stop moving. So it's not really going to work.
Okay.
But I can parry, so that will negate some of the damage away from me. So
Okay. So
nine of the damage is negated from the 26 hit.
The 27. So you take 18 points of damage from the first hit.
Okay.
And you'll take 24 points of damage from the second one.
All right.
And Mist, your turn.
Yep. So we have some stone giants going crazy on our ninja, right?
Yep.
And we have a storm giant.
Yep.
That's standing his ground.
I think I'm gonna help the stone giants. Or not help the stone giants, but help to deal with those ones. I move to the most hurt one, and I attack it. Reckless attack.
Okay. You're going to provoke 2 AOs.
From who?
The other 2 giants.
Cannot run around?
I mean, you're already moving 80 feet. So unless you're making a super wide berth around them.
I'd like to do that. Oh.
Do you have like disadvantage like on those due to your boots or something like that? I think.
No, they just double his speed.
Oh, I thought they gave disadvantage on opportunity attacks against you.
I did a bit cool, but no. Yeah, I made a curve because my movement is not a problem right now.
Okay, so you can get close to the other one if you're going to make a wide berth around them.
Yeah. 26 to hit it.
You're not close enough.
I have I'd use the dash action then.
Okay.
So my movement is in 260. And I move and reckless attack him. And I do 16, 22, 23 plus 7. That is a 30 damage with my sneak attack.
Okay.
And I don't attack one more time. And that's 25 to hit.
Okay.
And I do. Ooh, I rolled good. 15 plus 22 damage.
Okay. He's dead.
Good. I don't move 70 feet away. Can I do that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's my turn.
If you move 70 feet away, you're going to provoke an AOL.
I moved the other way. Can I do that?
No, you're in their range.
Oh. Yeah. So I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna provoke the 1 AO.
All right, roll a athletics check.
I'm racing.
It's standard because you have disadvantage for the size difference.
Okay. That is 26.
You almost beat him, but he got a 28. So he reaches down and he grabs you.
Fuck. Okay.
And he's the one without a weapon.
Okay.
'Cause he broke it.
Who broke it?
The stone giant broke his weapon on the nat one.
Okay. Yeah. I'm probably gonna regret this, but yeah. I'm not gonna do it. Can I drink the potion?
Sure.
No, I'm not gonna do that. Because I should not use any of my potions. Doesn't matter.
Okay. Kukio?
All right. Since he is within range of the giant, I'm going to attack the giant and do a sneak attack. The one that's holding him.
Mhm.
So that's going to be a 23 to hit.
That hits.
So let's see. 8. That's 13. 6. That's 19. 31 damage.
Okay.
Is he still up?
Yeah, he's
All right.
actually looking pretty good still.
All right. I'm going to attack him again. That's going to be 30 to hit.
That hits.
12, 7. It's 19, and I'm going to burn a superiority die and see if I can trip him.
Okay.
And that's going to add another 4 damage. That, and my DC for that. It's 18.
18.
Yes.
Okay, he's gonna make it.
All right. And my other attack, bonus attack, it's going to be 28 to hit.
That hits.
It's 13 plus. So that's 15 damage on that one. And then I'm going to use. Actually, I don't think I can disengage.
No, you just used your bonus action to attack.
Yeah. So I'm there.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Oral?
Okay, so the stone giants are 80 feet from Oral now?
They're about 70 now. Since you moved
70.
a little closer. Oh no, you moved back, so yeah, they're still 80.
Okay. Oral's going to actually take out his Giant Slayer Great Axe, and he's going to use his hasted action to dash and basically charge at the giant that's holding miss right now and try to attack him.
You can move. Oh yeah, you use your haste action to dash.
Yeah, so it's 120. So yeah. And the first attack will be a 27 to hit.
That hits.
So it takes. It's a giant, so it takes a little more. So that's 3 plus 6. 13 slashing and 5 radiant. Oh wait, I actually can reroll this because yeah. So sorry, the 13 slashing is actually 17 slashing and 5 radiant. Yeah.
Okay, he's still standing.
And he has to make a strength save.
He's probably gonna make it.
Yeah, it's only 15, so.
He got 22.
Yeah. Giants and sorcerer. Second attack with the Giant Slayer again. That's 29.
That hits.
So, ooh, pretty good damage. 12, 13, plus 11. That's 24 slashing and 6 radiant. And he
Where's
has to
the
make
radiant damage coming from?
improved Divine Smite.
From
Class feature from Pali, it's on level 11, I think. Basically, in any melee weapon attack, I get 1d8 radiant damage. I mean, let me check the. I think I have it. Where is it so I can show it to you? Ah, I don't have it. Okay.
okay, yeah.
Improved Divine Smite. Yeah,
Yeah.
11. It was still 11. Yeah.
Okay, I just
You
want to
can
make sure.
creature with yeah, basically it's any melee attack roll does. It's an extra 1d8 radiant right now.
Okay. So how much damage did he take?
It was 13 plus 11, 24 slashing and 6 radiant.
Okay, he's dead.
Wee-hee!
Okay. And then Oral's going to. He still has 40 feet of movement, so he's trying to get in melee with the other stone giant if he can reach it.
You are in melee already.
Oh, okay, they're next to each other. Oh, so then if they're melee, he can use his bonus action to make an extra attack, giving he down at an opponent. So he's going to do that. It's a 23 to hit.
Yep.
So, yeah. So it's reroll. And the thing. So it's 17 plus 7 is 25 slashing damage and 5 radiant damage on this other giant. And Oral will drink another standard healing potion, and that will be his turn.
Okay. The storm giant. He's going to cast a spell, and he's going to start walking away. As you see him cast a spell, you see that a storm is brewing.
Oh, shit.
The other stone giant is going to attack Oral with a nat 20.
Ooh. Ooh.
That's not going to. Oh, wait. Ouch. This is going to hurt.
You're going to take 54 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
Ouch.
And then he's going to swing at you again, but he's going to break his weapon against a nearby tree.
How much damage did you say? 54?
54.
Oh yeah, I actually keep concentration.
Oh, shit.
But that was a heavy hit. You see Oral rolling back for it.
Well, that's his turn. So missed. Your turn.
Yep. I gonna get out of the hand of the dead stone giant. Probably lay down, so that's 5 feet of my movement. And I gonna, yeah, we probably gonna take down the stone giant first, right? Redless attack it. 26 to hit.
Hits.
That is 18, 20, 28 damage.
Okay.
And 16 to hit.
Hits.
Do that hit?
Yeah.
Okay, 16.
Wait, do you say it's 16?
Yeah.
No, that'll miss. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, I rolled a 5 and a 7, so I gonna probably move, so I'm between the stone giant and the storm giant, like 80 feet both.
Okay.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
And that is my turn. I'm not under the storm, right?
The storm is massive.
Is that over the town too, or?
It's over everywhere. It goes out about 5 miles.
Oh, okay. Then we probably need. I yell to my party. We probably need to kill the storm giant fast. I don't like the storm. And that's my turn.
Alright, so my first attack, it's going to be a 22. No. Yeah, 22 to hit. Alright, so let's see, it's 11. All I'm doing is a sneak attack also. 11. So that's 30 damage. And the second attack, it's going to be a 20. Dirty 20.
That'll hit.
So that's 10. That's 18 damage. And then my last attack is going to be a 23 to hit. That is 12 damage.
Okay. He's down to 40.
Alright. Yeah. That's going to be my turn. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, Oral.
How is this guy looking?
He's looking badly wounded.
Yeah, he's going to, well, make one attack on him. With his great attack, that's going to be a 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
Huh. So that's 8 slashing, 8 radiant damage, and he's also going to smite at second level.
Okay.
So that's, so it's god damn it. So that's an extra 10 radiant on top of the previous one.
He's looking badly wounded, and he's gonna make a save.
Okay, so one more attack. 17 again, so that hits. he's going to take that. Oh wait, I actually forgot before to add the extra from the Giant Slayer. Add another 7 to the previous attack because of the Giant Slayer bonus. I forgot.
Okay. He's
And
still
this,
alive.
yeah, and this new attack it's 10, so it's 18 plus 7 is 25 slashing and 4 radiant.
All right, he's dead.
Okay,
Boom.
and he falls down. How far away is the storm giant from us right now?
He's 180 feet away from you.
Okay, Oral's going to use his hasted action to dash and move 120 feet towards it.
Okay.
And yeah, he's going to drink another standard healing potion. That's going to be his turn.
Okay. Okay. He is going to keep. He's going to move another 50 feet. And he's going to hold his ground for a moment with his greatsword. It's Mist's turn. So he's 130 feet away from you.
And how far is my allies away?
Oral's only 10 feet away from you, and Kukio is like 120 feet away.
Oil to reach him next turn, right?
You think so?
Then
Maybe.
I probably gonna run into his repaired Ascian and attack him.
Okay.
Do he attack me first?
Not yet.
Dick. Because you want I done a reckless attack.
Okay, make your attack rolls.
26 to hit.
That hits.
All my D6s here. Ooh, that is 27 plus 7, 34 damage.
Okay.
And my second one, 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
And that is pretty good damage. That is 17 plus 24 damage.
Okay.
And I'm probably gonna move away.
He's going to attack you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
27 to hit.
No, yes.
And a 32 to hit.
Yeah.
I'm actually just going to dice roll. Feeling particularly lazy today.
That's a lot of damage, right?
Oh, yeah.
So
if I get his sword, can I use it?
You gotta be able to lift it first. It's probably fucking like 20 feet long.
Is it not the same height as him?
So you're going to take 59 points of physical damage.
59, and that's half, right?
Yeah, so 29. You're also going to take 13 electricity damage.
So how much damage you say?
So 29 and 13 is
72.
42?
Oh. What?
13 plus 29, right?
Yeah, it's 42.
42. Okay. And yeah.
And you move away from him.
Yeah, I move the other side so he cannot run away. So I move like 80 feet to the mountains. I think the mountains he come from and run into right now, right?
Yep.
I would 80 feet there.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Okay, Kukio.
What's the wind like?
It's getting harsh.
Okay. So would I be at disadvantage if I try to shoot with a bow?
No, it's not like impeding at all. It's just a light wind right now.
Alright. So I'm going to move 30 feet, and I'm going to coat one of my rapiers with poison.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn. Actually, I can use my bonus action to dash, can I?
Yeah.
I'll use my bonus action to dash. Also. Then that'll be okay.
Okay. So next is Oral.
Okay, so the storm guy is, you said 120 feet?
Yep. Oh, he's 130 feet away from you.
Okay. Oral's actually going to use his action to lay on hands on himself to heal up. And then he is going to use his hasted action to dash. But he is still going like to he's going to stay like 40 feet from the giant.
Yep. The giant, he is going to cast. He's gonna run over to Oral and attack him. 32 for the first attack.
Yep.
And a 19 will miss.
Yep. I can miss.
So you take 43 points of damage. Physical and electric.
Yeah, that doesn't change anything, so okay.
And that's his turn.
I run up to him and reckless attack him.
Okay.
Do a 17 hit?
Yeah, it'll hit.
Do 40... No. 34 damage. And I'm gonna try to attack one more time, and that is a critical hit.
Okay.
So that is twice the dice, right?
Yep.
Must. So that is 66 plus 7. That is 43 damage.
Okay, the storm giant's looking Badly wounded.
I gonna move bad 80 feet at dash, bad 80 feet, and I'm gonna drink. Nah. I'm gonna drink the healing potion just to be sure. I
Okay.
don't wanna go down. And that is my turn.
Okay. Yukio,
How far away from am I?
you're pretty far away.
Yeah.
Like you're like 70. No, you moved closer to Oral, so you're about 80 feet away still.
All right. As my action, I'm going to coat my other rapier with poison, and then I'm going to dash 60 feet. Go on.
Okay.
Yep.
Oral.
Okay, well, Oral's going to attack. Yep. He says, it's time to test our minds. He's actually going to make it the first one, like Great Weapon Master attack.
Yep.
And see what happens. Does a 16 hit?
16 will hit.
Oh yeah. Wait, this is wrong. No, the attack miss. Well, wait. No, this is not right. No, it will be a 14. It will be a 14, not a 16. Yeah, because I don't know why. Yeah, it was like something's weird here. Okay. Well, he will try again, but twice. Wait, I'm going to do something. See if it gets it right.
Just do it.
No, doesn't work right. Okay, yes. Okay, we do it. It's 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
So it has to, I'm going to roll the damage again, so it works properly. So plus 6 plus 1d8 and plus 10. So, okay, it takes 24, an extra 2d6 from being an alien, so that's 33. And Oral's also going to smite at 3rd level. So that's an extra 48.
So you said 33 for the first one?
Wait, I don't know anymore. Hey, shit, that wasn't, well, doesn't matter. So, it was, so this is, so 24 plus 9 is 33 plus the smite, 47 total with the smite and all.
How much? Sorry?
47 total with the smite and everything in.
Okay, he is almost dead.
Does he make the save? I assume he does, but who knows?
Yeah, he's gonna make it.
Okay. And Oral's going to use his hasted action for an extra attack. He has a standard one. 29 to hit. And he's going to smite again at 3rd level. So the total is going to be, so this is 19 plus 6 is 25 plus 12, 37 total between all those lasting and radiant. Oh wait, no, plus, so good but so annoying at times. It was 19 plus 6, 25 plus 12, 37 plus 8, 45. No, minus 1, 44 total. Yeah.
Okay, describe how you kill him.
Yeah, after He tries to put a lot of strength on his first blow, gets deflected by the giant's, I guess, rough skin and armor, and he just tries the second time, kind of chopping like a tendon on his leg, forcing him to bend down. But for the final hit, he just jumps in the air, trying to gain some little height, and chops him like around, I guess, his lower waist, because he can probably reach much higher. And it just gets like this big, like big gap of a lacerating goon that just starts to pour more and more blood through it as the giant starts to quickly weaken and slowly start falling over towards the ground.
Woohoo!
All right, they're all slain.
I didn't expect it was so easy. Oh, not easy, but
Hey man, that guy hit hard.
yeah, the bombs did a lot.
Yeah, clearing the small was helped a lot. Yeah, with the strategy.
I'm gonna stab every giant I see in the throat to make sure that.
Okay.
Kukio walks up to Oral. He's like, Paladin, huh?
Sorry, what?
So you're a Paladin, huh?
That yeah, a lot of that has happened today, but I hope at least by this sacrifice we avoided many more from happening.
Good job, man.
Thank you. And you are? I'm not sure we have met before.
Oh, Kukio.
Before this travel, it was all such a haste. Cookie. Yeah.
He puts his hand out. Two goes.
Thanks for your assistance. It has been of great help in this, while avoiding the destruction of this village. I don't know if there's anything we want to gather from these giants. If not, I assume we shall be back to the village. And well, maybe to the cave to check that everyone is okay.
Miss gonna yell at our oil and say, "Can you bring the great sword from the storm giant? We can use it as a statue in the middle of the city to show we slain a storm giant."
I don't know. How big is the sword? I mean, it's going to be fucking big, I assume.
It's gonna be 26 feet long and probably about 8 feet wide.
Wow.
Can I even carry that?
I can try and help you.
I'm gonna help too.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say it weighs somewhere around 800 pounds. It's not more about weight; it's more like balance.
Yeah, how to hold it more. Yeah, because the weight he can deal with. The problem is how do you fucking hold that without it's constantly like hitting something around you, like
I do
ground or something.
I do hold in the middle, be under it or something like that, maybe. And we each hold a path each end. Maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
Or we should
Wouldn't you be crushed if you hold by the middle?
So,
we should just pull it. We should
Mage
pull it
Hand
with
won't
a
help
chain.
you, right?
Yeah.
Mage hand will not help.
But what, before we do, did the storm giant seem to have like anything on him, like any, well, I don't know, maybe some kind of journal or anything like that, or any other personal possessions as outside like his armor and weapons?
Besides, no, they didn't have anything worthwhile. They were carrying just large clubs.
More interested like the Star One, if he had like anything like more personal, I know he's not looking like for weapons or anything like that.
No, he's just wearing his armor and his weapons.
So yeah, war equipment. Okay, yeah.
Hey, can I get a sample of his material? When you get
Just scale mail. Pieces of large iron.
Okay, can he actually giving he? You made me curious because I think Oral has some vials. Can he try to recover just in case? I don't know if this does anything, but can he try to feel some vials from the giant's blood?
Which giants?
He doesn't know that's useful for anything, but who knows?
Yeah, I'd like to kind of get some of that too.
Yeah, I like to get 4 gallons of the stone. Stone gallons
What?
blood. What?
How many vials could you say Oral could fill before it kind of seeps in like into the ground?
Oh shit!
Send all the villagers out. We'll drag the body back. Free food for a month.
Villagers
More
are
in a month.
having their own good time.
Who is having their own good time? What? I don't know.
But
That's
trust me.
maybe
Oh.
right.
Okay.
I grabbed my ever smoking bottle back from.
Yeah, we're going back now, right?
Okay. So it takes you 3 hours to get back to the town, the village, the keep, essentially. The archers are sitting in the bushes where you told them, and they're surprised, and they're like, did you win? We heard a lot of explosions.
Can you see this long fucking sword on her back?
They're like, yeah, I guess. That's stupid. Do you want to, how can we help you?
You guys can carry this inside. There's 10 of you. You can do it.
They are going to barely be able to pick it up and move it along.
Fuck it.
We just put in the square of the city right now, and I'm gonna tell them to get the others, and we will come after we just put it there.
Okay.
And we're gonna continue to help the city folk home.
All right.
It's never this easy.
I have to think of something for Sun.
For Sun? Why for Sun?
Do you have Sun's character sheet?
Yep.
You mind sending me that thing?
Yep. It's just a word file.
Okay. Does she have a personality or anything?
Not really, besides.
I'm just.
She's an early slave.
Bless you.
I can send you a
No,
Finta.
if it doesn't have her background, then I can't do anything for it.
Yeah, she's a slave, but she don't have any background.
I'll just give her the urchin background.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, she don't have a feature. I don't believe so. I put a feature on her. Nope. But she's very skillful. Let's just do like this.
So, what would she think that Mist would like very much?
What Wist one very much?
Yeah.
A bit frown and some loving, I think. It's probably her mindset.
Okay.
Maybe a new mate, but she probably don't wanna do that, but yeah.
All right, so they're carrying in this huge ass sword, and you kind of escort them to the building, and this large-ass throne falls from the sky, breaks through the roof of your fort, and lands inside your keep.
Fuck. Okay.
And then it starts raining down gold.
Nice. Like, is it hurting?
Okay. How big is the throne?
The throne is absurdly massive. It's about 15 feet by 15 feet. It is just adorned in pillows, and around it is just this huge mass of gold where just looking at it, you can easily guess it's somewhere within 20,000. And probably more than that. I put the exact number inside in the chat.
25,000?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. Okay, I need to remodel, but just have a 15 times 50 feet inside a 40 feet house, or probably not gonna make it. Okay. I don't say, what the fuck just happened to the others two? Probably gonna need to see about Miss Sun is okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And I don't say to the others, Tiba, come with me. Yeah. Yeah. That was okay. Was that a genie or something like that?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna run and see if Sun is okay with the rest. Damn. Everything in this town is just bigger. Just saying. Just bigger.
I'm just reading something quickly about these things.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask for Hope and Tochijo to follow me to make sure the rest of the city is free, and I'm gonna pay them afterwards. I have the goal now.
Okay, so you guys arrive to see well, your adventure, like your citizens, and you are met when you enter the, like, you're heading towards the cove that you hid them in.
Yeah.
You're gonna see a adult blue dragon sitting there above them, sitting on top of the cliffside.
Hello.
Hello, mortals.
Just the bad ones, right?
I have no idea.
Yes, blue is lawful evil.
Can I get my people now? Dragon? Search out dragon?
Perhaps. And so this is what the dragon looks like.
Mortals aren't technically dragons mortal too. They just live very, very long.
No, they're effectively immortal.
I thought they only live like 1,000 and something years.
No, they can live indefinitely. It's just that they choose to die at some point.
Like I get tired of living and
yeah,
kind of thing.
Yeah, the justice stronger every year, right?
Yeah.
They grow bigger, I think. Yeah.
Oh crap! fuck, man! I need to call this city Dragon Bay or something like that.
Should
All
call
the-
it City Trouble.
Yeah, the second time I meet a fucking dragon out here.
He says maybe you shouldn't put it near a coast and a mountain where dragons just love to be near.
Okay. Yeah, that's my fault, dude. But
How big does the dragon look, by the way?
he's a huge creature. He's not gargantuan.
Well,
He's
that's
not-
still pretty scary.
He's not as big as the green dragon that was floating around here, but he's still pretty big. He's probably about. He's just a little shorter than the storm giant, I'd say.
Yeah. I mean, Oral has only seen, I think, one dragon bigger than this, the one that's told about. So, yeah, it's pretty freaking big as a dragon.
He says, "I've been sitting up here. I heard that there was some. I was looking for something, and it seems that it's been hiding from me. But I heard that one of your children here may have encountered it."
What you were looking for, if I may inquire?
He says, "Wouldn't you like to know?"
Well, yeah, so.
Well, that's why I asked, and I couldn't ask if it was otherwise, I guess.
He says, "All I know is that she has one wish left, and I want that wish."
Okay.
Who doesn't want the wish? Ah. What will you wish for? I'm curious. What does a dragon really need?
He says, "What does a dragon ever want? Gold."
A bigger hoard?
I just want the gold this time, but now that I know your little civilization is here, I might make frequent visits.
Why?
He says, "It's good to have servants."
Okay. If I to find a person and you get the wish, would you leave our town alone forever?
No. I might let it live.
Hmm.
Coco's like, yeah, so I gotta use the bathroom. I'll meet you guys at the.
Okay, so he says, "Listen, you better find this so-called wisher quickly. Dragons are not known for their patience when it comes to younger races, and I would hate to have to lose mine."
Right.
But
I guess we better get to it.
what are you?
Okay.
What are you giving us in return for the wish?
He says, "I don't roast your little town down there."
So we cannot get your possession, or we don't get your wrath.
He says, "If the favors of the future bold fruitful, I may be more lenient. I may see reason to protect such a small place. I've seen some of the crafts you've been building, though, and I'm greatly appreciating of the art that I may steal in the future. But it would be easier if I didn't have to steal them."
Okay, that sounds, I don't know, like blackmailing, but yeah.
I think it's literally blackmail.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try to go in and find the
Wait.
Wisher, and please
Or else
don't.
going to hold Miss for a moment and kind of whisper. I mean, I know there's much stake, but do you think it's a good idea to just give him a wish?
Do you think it's a good idea to not give her a wish when he breath the whole tavern where all my people are?
Maybe it's not a good spot to talk about this.
Okay.
Yes, your whispering is quite annoying.
Okay. Let me go in and find it. Come oil, come Finn. Let's go in to find. How deep is the grove?
I can wait outside. I keep an eye on him.
It's not that deep. It's about 40 feet deep. It's more long than anything, and there's water that kind of comes in. It's kind of like a beach, and it's mostly just sand in there. If you wanted to put a boat in there, you could, but you'd have to drag it most of the way. So if you put a boat in there, it'd be beached.
Oh, it's like a hiding spot for a ship or a boat. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that'd have to be a pretty long and skinny boat. So a long boat, but it wouldn't be for traditional cargo ships or anything like that.
Okay. I'm gonna go in and try to find the Wisher.
All right. So you're walking around, and Sun kind of signals you over.
Yeah. I don't say. I can see a big crown and a lot of gold crashing down our house.
And she says, "Really? I didn't think that would happen." And you see somebody standing beside her say, "Well, I did told you I was going to have a little fun, but you don't seem to care, so it's actually quite boring."
Yeah, we was building anyway, so a little remodel here and there doesn't matter that much. The guy on the side, there's a blue dragon that want to talk to you outside.
Sun says, "I know." And the other guy says, "Listen, I think I would be much better neighbor than that blue dragon up there.
Yeah.
If you I have a little something that I can do." He said there was an ancient green somewhere around here, and I think with a little incentive, the dragon might show up and scare this one off. I've heard he's met this town before, so he might have a reason to help you out.
You mean the green, Asian green one?
Yeah. He says it'll take up, your last wish, but as I said, I'm a collector of sorts, and I'd be willing to trade with you more properly than this creature ever would.
Can I do an insight check?
Okay.
I don't know what genies tend to lie.
Depends on what they are. But
what kind of genie is it?
You can't tell. He's disguised himself.
No.
He kind of looks like a large, portly man, but most genies look like that. The only difference is that he's got legs.
What's your true form?
He said he just kind of goes into a little whisper. He says, "I'm a Marid."
Marid?
Sort of. I'm more of a water genie.
Oh, whatever.
So you're good kind or bad kind?
Rolled a 24 Arcana.
They're as he said, Marids are collectors of sorts.
Mhm.
They don't really seek trouble, and this one seems to be willing to give up wishes just to see what will happen. And he must have been attracted to this town because in a town full of collectors, especially a famous smith like Jander, he might have been attracted to come here and seek some art or some sort of fancy collectible.
I do art myself. Not that kind of art.
And he says, "Well, I have quite the collection at home. Perhaps when we have more time and things are less pressing, I can show you."
That would be
Okay.
awesome.
Yep. I'm gonna look at both Sun and my ninja friend. Do we want to wish the Green Dragon to come here?
Well, from what I understand, he wasn't violent towards you guys as you worked with him.
No. He promised to leave the town alone as long as he got a statue of himself.
And if he comes back, he might ask for another statue, but at least he would be satisfied. And if
Yeah, I think I have a better relationship. I rather want to have a relationship with one dragon instead I have with two, right?
that probably
Yeah.
and with the Marid here, he or she probably help you out with him more than the dragon.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, what are we gonna wish for then to get the dragon away?
Well, maybe wish for the Marid to inform the green dragon that a blue dragon has encroached on his territory.
Yeah,
And
Morning
he is
Stead.
threatening the town that gives him such wonderful trinkets or something like that.
That's probably a good idea.
And
Couldn't you?
maybe the Marid can offer you something to give the green dragon as compensation. Maybe
Couldn't
Oh
it,
yeah.
wouldn't it be better to try to wish for something that would yes, attract another bigger and still potentially very dangerous
actually,
intelligent creature here over your town? Because
We
it seems a creature.
already had a green dragon problem, ancient green dragon problem here.
yes, I have a question. Would we know of Toldero?
Who?
Toldero or Tolgero?
Toldro?
Yeah, Toldero.
Yeah, but he doesn't answer to just anyone.
But
And he is also only an adult. So this match would actually be pretty even, and he could even lose. Especially since blues are better flyers.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say the Sun. It's probably a good idea to wish. What is the other names, dragon?
The green one?
Yeah.
He didn't tell you his name.
How do you know how can I so get him? Can I say the dragon we made earlier? Or the dragon we made on the road out here?
But the man says, I'll contact him. You just have to make the wish to do so.
Yeah. Do you know his name? I don't want a third dragon to be here.
I think you can contact the specific dragon you're talking
about. Okay. Then I say we like to contact the dragon and say there's not a blue dragon that tried to take your territory, and then we gonna wish. Tanner also did a tribute to the dragon, or is that too much in a wish?
He says it's too much for one wish.
Okay. Yep. I gonna.
All
I
right.
don't know what's that. Oh, the best way. The way Chapo said that earlier. Yeah. Oh, I don't say it's a son to his father.
I'm just trying to. There we go.
Fucking hell. It'll never be easy.
It's going to be really hard to say his name. So
Okay.
that's his name. That's the green dragon that you're calling. And
Okay.
so you basically asked the Marid to call the
Fribunter? Fribunter?
Third.
So
We call him just Fry.
So you guys make your wish, and the Marid says, "All right, let's get business on the way." And the blue dragon just raises his eyebrow, and then everything kind of slows down for a moment, and the Marid. I'm just gonna pull a Jubei shit because I think this is gonna be funny.
What?
So he pulls out like a little cell phone from his belt. And he's like, "Hey, Friventurth, what's going on?" He's like, "Nothing much. Just watching my goblins move the statue I got yesterday. It's really heavy for them, but their struggle is fascinating." And he's like, "You mind helping me out? There's a blue dragon extorting my services, and this town called Morning Stead." And then he perks up, and he's like, "They still owe me money."
What?
And he says, "Well, they ain't gonna owe anyone until they come over, and I can pay you. And is there a long silence? And he says, "Okay, I'm on my way." And you just hear this thunderous stomping noise as he closes the cell phone. And every time kind of turns slows to just slowly returns back to normal. And the blue dragon is looking around like he sensed that something's amiss, but he can't put his finger on it. And so you guys just to deceive the dragon are just talking to people, asking around, and the blue dragon seems to relax, and then you guys just hear this roar through the sky, and the dragon looks around, scanning the skies, and then just on top of them suddenly just lands Fervent Earth, and just lands right on top of them, a direct dive bomb. And you just hear crunching bones and scales just crashing against each other, and the blue dragon starts scampering away. And as he's running away, the ancient follows it up with a large, basically basking the blue in this cloud of smoke, and you just hear this gasping and choking as the dragon starts flying away.
So the blue one died.
No.
It's badly wounded.
No, he said he flew away.
And the ancient is not going to give chase. He's too slow to catch him.
Are blue dragons faster than other dragons?
No, typically, yeah, they are.
Uh-huh. No. I'm curious, yes, because I have no fucking idea. It's funny,
Um,
actually, for the time playing this game, I haven't faced that many dragons.
um, actually, blues and greens are about the same in their flight speed, but blues can go longer, but greens are stronger.
Blues or
So
greens are also like the two types that are like the cunning ones, aren't they?
yeah, so he's they're the same strength, but he's smarter.
Mm-hmm.
So he knew where he wanted to be. And the blue flies away weakly, but keeping his strong pace. And the ancient just looks around and he says, "I'll see you later, Marib." And he just says, "Yeah, yeah, I owe you one." And the ancient then flies off to chase the blue one.
Oh. So the blue one probably gonna die, right?
The blue one is regretting a lot of decisions.
Uh-huh.
In life.
You
So
can,
Bad
as you
life
guys
choices.
are, as you guys are heading back, you can actually see them flying through the sky, and he's getting flushed towards the north, which is actually Toldro's domain. So after a while, you see the green swerve off back towards the west of Heroes Pass. And the blue looks like relatively thankful, and then from the ground you see like two little dots flying up towards it, and Toldro just slam into him. The blue just falls to the ground.
That's right.
Man, if we ever have to fight a dragon, that will indeed be a tough fight. Who can fucking chase a dragon through the sky?
I have no idea.
Definitely could kill. Nope.
So eventually you get back to your village. The keep is unscathed, and the people, although pretty fucking mortified of today's events, are also unharmed.
Uh, I
After
tried to calm down the people.
today
Uh,
was a good day, I will say. I mean, to be honest, I expected it to be worse, but we could save everyone that with no harm to the city. We'll live to prosper another day and see another dawn.
Oh, I
Sure.
really gotta take a crap now. He takes off to it.
Okay. I gonna ask them what they want to have in pay.
the Mara says, "Oh, that's my business, and his business."
Oh yeah. When we get back to the town, I'm gonna ask Oil and the other one how much they want in pay for helping me in the city.
Let's say this. I mean, I didn't come here for a pay. I just come to help a city in distress, and saving all these people is payment enough for me. But if you're adamant of giving something in return, could we just say that you owe me one? There may be an occasion where, there's always something lurking around in this here in the north, so maybe I might require your assistance to fend it off.
Yeah, sure. As long as it's not a totally suicide mission. If it's kind of suicide mission, it's okay, but not totally. If you understand what I mean.
I try to avoid suicide missions myself, and
Okay.
they are waste of life. I mean, if there's no other like resource available, well, it might be considered. But yeah, just he kind of extends his hand to you and say, "So yeah, let's stay at that. You just owe me one."
Yeah, I owe a lot of people once now. This
Yeah,
city is not cheap.
Kukio comes back holding his stomach. Oh, I feel so much better. Been holding
sh-
that for 3 hours, man. Fuck.
Okay. I'm gonna ask, what do you fare as a fair payment for your service?
Oh, you're good. You're good. Actually, yeah, I'm good.
You want a house here? I can build a house to you here.
Hey, beachfront villa. Hell yeah. I'll take a small hut somewhere. Doesn't really matter.
You wanna have it down to the beach?
Hell yeah.
On the
Actually,
cliffside. It's probably
on
more
the
a cliffside, but
yeah, I'll take one on the cliffside. Just a little small place, not really big, tiny.
yeah. Miss
Somewhere for me
gonna
to see.
note that down and make sure it's gonna be built in the next 3 months or something like that.
Okay.
Oral is going to briefly kind of direct himself to the people of the city that are around, just south. Be blessed, people of Morning Stead. Blessed by the Morning Lord. May Him protect you all like He did this day. May your city prosper and grow well. Maybe not bigger, but at least see many lives of your children, and eventually maybe even your grandchildren pass by. I wish many dawns upon you.
Okay. Roll me persuasion.
Persuasion? Okay.
Or performance, yeah. I don't know.
21.
Okay. The citizenry, although pretty frightened with the presence of dragons and giants wanting to kill them, your prayers of Lathander seems to comfort them a little bit, and they have an average moral standing.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask Oil before he go home about to raise the giant sword and put it into the ground.
I guess I cannot please do that. So inspire the citizens.
I'll fly up and help him steady it as he's doing that.
Yeah, I'm gonna help too. And after we get it steady in the ground, I gonna ask Nehanja. What is Jahanda? Jahanda?
Gander.
Yonder.
Yeah. To write the saviors of the city, and I'm gonna write Oil's name and the ninja's name and my name too, but on the sword.
Oh,
It's like a sort of heroes in the city. So yeah. So your name gonna be there.
Okay, so he tips his sword and it sinks down about 10 feet, and 14 feet of it is sticking out.
Okay.
sweet.
You do not know what you have unintentionally done.
What?
He's
What?
just having some evil plan, making the back of his mind like, oh yeah.
No, you effectively declared war against the giants.
No.
What?
That's awesome.
Against all the
I think-
giants
I think you need bigger walls and thicker walls now.
and a lot of huge weaponry and
Do
200
someone
soldiers.
know that and advise me not to do it?
Roll of history, I guess.
The Mard's like, that's probably not a good idea.
Who said that?
The Mard.
The
The portly the appearingly human portly man is saying that's probably not a good idea.
okay, so the sword you cannot use as a status. That is a wall. It's like I have a giant's head on the pipe, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
We could go get the head and put it on there.
Okay, I'm not gonna want to declare a war against the Giants. Not more, and we already are, so I don't move away. But I don't say we're gonna build a statue then. With I gonna made one of the artists to made a silhouette of oil, me, and
Okay.
I forgot Tudio, yeah. Probably Gender too, because he also saved the city. And throw it and put it in the middle of the city.
I mean, he tells you that he still has like, house building that he needs help with.
Yeah, but just take the skits and you can always build it later.
Okay, sure.
And yeah, that is that. And I'm gonna thank them for my help. And I'm gonna remind my new throne. That's destroying my fucking house.
Yeah, they are already like getting ready to repair that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fuck the walls and build my house bigger so that fit to the throne. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'm not gonna have a small house. I should have a long house with the throne inside. To always build walls later when the city is finished, or the most of the building is finished. Yeah, I think that is what I'm doing, and collect all the gold, of course. But
The Marid says, "Well, I have business with the dragon, so I'm going to send you two home. Is that okay? You guys want to go home?"
Yeah.
Oh, that will be so kind of you. I was actually already worrying about the way back because it was a long way. Well, not too long, but still takes a while if you aren't getting magically teleported around. I'm not sure I'm still getting used to all this arcane going from one place to another so quickly.
He says, "Well, we're not going to be riding anything, and I can't really teleport us, but I have something else." And he reaches into his bag of holding, and he pulls out this basically super long carpet, and he puts it on the floor or the ground.
Aladdin.
What's that? Looks like a carpet.
I wouldn't mind one of those. Oh, cool.
He says, "Well, I am a collector, and I do enjoy collecting things."
Do? Huh.
And he's gonna decide to show you his true form, which in this edition doesn't look that great.
Plot twist. He's
It's actually surprising that they decided to change them so much.
So
Where I'm going.
as long as he don't look like a fucking demon, I'm happy.
Well, he kind of looks like a fat fish.
A flatfish.
Demon, a fat fish, a really fat lizard man fish thing.
How did they used to look?
He just kind of looked like a really fat man, but then he revealed himself to be like this.
No, but I mean like before, because you say they changed the appearance a lot.
Oh,
It really looks like some kind of
sea monster.
Yeah, like not exactly a fish, but yeah, kind of. I don't know, like a ugly mermaid or something like that.
I'm thinking on the sea creature that have that headlight or whatever it is.
Yeah.
They still kind of looked like fucked up, but they were kind of humanoidish. So this is what they used to look like. Like but they weren't like I'm an ugly fish. They're like more menacing than they were before.
Oh yeah, that's way better. It's
Oh,
like
that's
Mr. Clean.
Yeah, that is like that is a bit different.
It's
Yeah,
like a
it's like
hobgoblin, like Blue.
Yeah, this one is more like a humanoid made of water, I guess, with a bit of some fish features, but yeah,
or
yes, a
or
little
even
bit.
that. This is actually this would picture of what they used to be whenever it decides to live. But anyways, you guys
Yes.
are going to return home. Basically, you're going to be riding his carpet. He drops you off outside in the middle of the forest, and you wait for him to finish his dealings with the ancient dragon.
Can I go with him?
No, he says he doesn't want to reveal his location. Dragons are sensitive about their lair.
Can we use your carpet while you're gone?
And he says, "No, I need to use my carpet." That's how I get around.
I just want to fly up and do loop loops.
Oh, he says, "Well, as long as you're back."
All right.
So
Mm.
he goes back and he says, "All right, the debt's been paid." He is very happy with his new treasures.
Well, then all is good, I guess.
He says the goblins not so much.
Are they gold?
He says, "No, they're iron," and he starts flying off.
Iron goblins? That's kind of cool.
He says they're iron golems. He tells them what to do. They're bound to him.
So Kukio would like put his hand out. He's like, "Hey, is there a name I can call you that's not your real name?"
He says it wouldn't do you any good anyways.
No, well, just between me and you, I don't want to call you Fish Face. That's kind of rude.
He says it's better than what most other people call me.
What do they call you?
He says, well, blow up fish for one.
Oh, that's awful.
He kind of like plays with his cheeks and they're like fat and floppy.
Yeah.
He says, it's not all bad. And he like puffs up his head and he's got this really massive balloon head. And he plucks his like little spikes. And he says, these things are fun to use. And they don't see it coming.
Is it poison?
Yeah, you being from where you are, it reminds you greatly of a pufferfish.
Oh, hey. Is it too much to ask to have some of your poison?
He says, hell yes, that's uncomfortable, and I don't feel comfortable letting you milk my face.
Come on. He's like, okay, can I talk to you every once in a while? Not for wishes, just to BS. You're kind of cool. You're not like the normal people.
And he says, maybe. We'll see. I need to be near the water for the most part. This is just a one-time thing.
Oh, I got a little stream in my land.
He says, I need the ocean. I need to search for collectibles, you know? You don't find them in a stream.
He says, hey, how about this? I never use this, but I really got it for cheap. He hands you the Silver Raven figurine. He says, I never really use this. Take that. That'll be this one for you. Just for letting me use your carpet. That was cool. I hope I didn't put too many miles on it. Needs a tune-up. Or jerk collection.
Huh.
Yeah, I've had it for like a long time, and I never use it, so...
He says, oh, I think that, well, at least I can talk to you.
Yeah.
Without having any issues. He says, if I tell you anything, if I find anything interesting, you'll be the first to know.
Sweet. He bows to you. He's like, safe travels.
So he'll drop you off outside of Illumina because he doesn't want to go into Illumina.
You drive me in my pad.
Yeah, he drops you at your house in Oral.
All right. Hey, you're welcome to visit anytime you want. It's hollowed ground too. So.
I know. That's the perk of being a free genie. And he flies away.
Goodbye and thanks. Just he flies away.
He should make his carpet look like a cloud. That would be awesome.
Well, I was thinking of it being a big ass water bubble,
That's cool too.
or alternatively a whale.
Yeah, you could have him. He could have a pipe in his mouth, and like the bubbles that come out.
So you guys gain 2 experience,
Mr.
and
Bubbles.
I'm gonna give you guys an inspiration
Nice.
for the simple reason that you guys beat an encounter that was almost twice your challenge rating.
Without civilian deaths, yay!
The encounter was set to 76, and your total challenge rating was 47.
I mean, those fucking bombs helped a lot.
Yeah. Because
Yeah, we basically took like most of the hell of the hill giants just with the bombs. That was a good tactic.
That's going to be the end of the game, and I'm going to go. So I'll talk to you guys later, and see you at the next adventure.
All right, man.
Thanks for the game, man.